If you hear God talking to you, does that mean you're crazy? I was at a psychiatric hospital not too long ago. I did 2 months there, and I had a roommate who talks to God a lot in his bed. And one time he told me God talked to him, and he was extremely excited to hear his voice. Is this crazy?
Wow. Wait, who is the person they're referring to someone else that they heard?
They were asking,
talking?
is it crazy to hear God's voice in your head? They were in an insane asylum. Their roommate said that they heard God talking in their head. So,
well, I
now anything
I
could pretend to be a god, right? Anything.
That's true.
So, and I think that we have to just assume that if there was something speaking to some dude in an asylum, that it was an imposter.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I tend to be one to not ascribe people as crazy who are in those situations. There's nothing wrong with needing to go to a psychiatric hospital, but hearing God as an actual voice, as it turns out,
There may
probably
be a lot of questionable things
probably
this
a
person
hallucination.
says.
Yeah, that's a hallucination.
Is it, or is there an imposter in the psychiatric hospital? Because you hear about all these cult leaders who say that they are a god. I don't know. Could it be like a magical, or like an ant or something? Not like his ant, or like a bug that snuck into the asylum. And maybe
is whispering things.
Yes, and it's whispering things. It's like Ant-Man, but reversed. It's an evil Ant-Man. I think
Man-Ant.
Oh, yes. And really, Ant-Man is in charge of the ants. But in our real reality, because this is real life, so it has to be horrible, the ant is in charge of the man.
Yeah. That's really a good horror story. It's Man-Ant, and it's a tiny bug that whispers sweet awfuls into your ears at night. It's just like
not only is it like whispering into his ears, it's living in his ear. It's like Jiminy Cricket gone rogue. So,
and it's just like, I am God, and I am speaking to you from inside your ear. I'm just imagining. I'm imagining a very horrific ant. In case
maybe like it has like, because an ant, it wouldn't take a lot of room in your ear for an ant to crawl in there. Maybe it has like a voice modulator thing to where it says, "Hello, I am God," and then there's sometimes it says, "You will do what I say." What was that? God, what happened to your voice? So someone spilled soda onto my voice thing, and it was really he spilled it on his voice amplifier.
Yeah, and it's just he's just like, I am God. You will do as I say, and you are crazy, and I am not gaslighting you.
So
you will find me a sugar cube, and you will set it by your ear this night.
What could the end game be for this ant gone rogue trying to go after this guy? Maybe the guy is sane. The ant is what put him in the asylum. Because
no, that's what I'm saying. The ant in this guy's ear is gaslighting him into thinking he's crazy, but then he's like, wait, I'm not crazy. There's actually like God talking to me in my ear. What that is exactly, this person does not know at this point yet in the story. But I think the overall goal that Man-Ant has is really just ant stuff. It is inside an ant's body, so
what
sugary stuff.
What if what led him to the asylum, and maybe this is always that ant's end game, like he doesn't want to, he has a big plan he wants, and he's not going to let go until he gets it. Maybe he wants just this patient, whenever he gets free, to go and steal as many picnic stuff as he can. Because, ants love picnics. It's their favorite thing. And he just wants the guy to run and pick up all the food from those people having picnics in the park or on the beach. And then, like, the guy will be like, "It's okay. I'm taking your food. God told me he wants it."
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
you will throw me a picnic, and you will leave crumbs as a trail on the way to the blanket.
Oh,
you will spill the lemonade.
Remember, no one will see you if you crawl under a watermelon. And you see the guy just trying to hide under it.
Yeah.
And there's the cop saying, "Oh, here's Crazy Dan again. Oh, he's getting into something, eh?"
Yeah.
So, yeah, his goal is to try to get as many picnic stuff as he can. And I think it's something that's going to last a while, because how long do ants live?
That's a good question.
Let's look
I would
this up.
think not long, but they're kind of hive mind creatures, so.
Okay, a black garden ant, it says, can live for 15 years.
I'm pretty surprised by that. The
That is an
pharaoh
accomplishment
ants that
right
came
there.
Up with like 4 months is more what I was expecting.
But no, if he's God, he's got to be the one who lasts for 15 years.
I mean, that's a long time to have ant in your ear.
Exactly. I mean, how long would it be? Like, if I'm assuming something will have happened in 2020, so that's until 2035 that this dude will have this ant in his ear.
Yeah.
Or
unless
the guy who wrote the question, he's asking, is this guy crazy? Because let me tell you something. He says he heard God in his ear. I think I'm starting to hear it too. What do I do?
Oh, no.
The ant has jumped ship. It's like, what's that?
You will not give me what you need.
Yeah,
I'm looking for someone with higher resources of sugar cubes.
Oh, yes. He's just going from body to body and trying to get his big score, which is that picnic.
Yeah. If one ant gets a whole picnic, that is too much power. That is
exactly. Like someone.
That is a supervillain.
One ant will go up to the god ant and say, "Sir, should we maybe try to go after like a steakhouse or something?" "No, you fool! We should go after the picnic. For the picnic has the best food one can find."
I imagine like Man Ant's dark backstory is like,
in my childhood, with all the other ants, I had to share and share and share. Every time there was a picnic, I had to watch as the bigger and stronger ants fed in front of me, and I only got scraps. And now I will have an entire picnic for myself.
And then one will say, "So, God Ant, why do you hate humans?" "Well, it all began when I was 2. We were having a picnic. Then came Timmy with a magnifying glass. Mom and Dad had no chance. I watched them burst into flames in front of my eyes. That is why I hate humans. That is why I will ruin their picnics. And that is why they do not deserve to eat."